Hello and welcome to today's Book I Love video with Liam from Cheshire East Libraries. And today I would like to share my praise for Richard Osman's debut novel, The Thursday Murder Club, published by Viking Books this year. Many of us are probably familiar with his name, but for those of us who are not, Osman is the co-host of the popular BBC game show, Pointless, and he has also been a presenter on Channel 4's Child Genius. Now, it seems a shameful frame of mind to have, but ordinarily I would not choose a book by a celebrity author. However, having read Osman's debut novel, it certainly has challenged me not to be so snobby with my book choices. Given what I've just said, you may wonder why I've changed my mindset. Well, when our reservation system returned, we had a flood of patrons queuing up just to order Richard Osman's The Thursday Murder Club. And so, because our borrowers were so eager to prioritise this particular novel as their top reservation, I was merely curious why and wondered what the hype was surrounding it. My interest was also ignited when I read an article which confirmed that Steven Spielberg had bought the film rights to adapt The Thursday Murder Club. And this news was announced prior to the book's release, and I was even more intrigued what was Osman's magic for both causing such a demand in our library and also bagging a movie deal. Osman admits in the acknowledgements page that he was set on this idea for quite a while. However, he was so afraid of being dismissed as another celebrity author by people like me. However, I'm pleased that Osman listened to his peers and not the anti-celeb author brigade, because this is truly a fantastic novel. In the novel, Osman introduces us to an affluent retirement home called Cooper's Chase. And every Thursday, a small group of the residents gather together to discuss and investigate unsolved crimes which have slipped past Kent's police. The circle of amateur sleuths are an unlikely combination, but this is one of the book's charms. You've got Ibrahim, who is an Egyptian psychologist. You've got Joyce, who is a quiet former nurse. Then you've got Ron, who's quite militant, and he's also got a West Ham tattoo plastered all over his neck. And then there's Elizabeth, who has very headmistressy characteristics. With their eccentricities and skills amalgamated together, the Thursday Murder Club prove to be a force not to be reckoned with. And despite pushing towards 80, they demonstrate that they still have an important part to play in society. As a team, they solve crimes much quicker than the younger generations who represent their community's police force, especially when a crime happens much closer to home. The club come into their element when an on-site contractual developer is bunked off, and with a real homicide on their doorstep, this crime tests whether their detection is up to scratch in reality. In the tradition of good crime fiction, Osman misleads us, the reader, with plenty of red herrings, twists and turns. And you'll encounter a lot of moments throughout your journey with this novel. I was pleasantly surprised how good The Thursday Murder Club turned out to be, and Osman showcased that the cosy mystery can still work within a contemporary setting and win modern audiences over. I'm glad I embarked on my curiosity and jumped on the bandwagon with this title. And through such enjoyment, it has taught me a lesson not to ignore a book just because it's written by a TV personality, and instead be more open-minded. As after all, anyone from any background can write a novel, and it should be the story that matters, not the person who wrote it. I hope by my honesty and positive comments you will feel encouraged to check out Osman's debut novel and enjoy it as much as I did. So many thanks for tuning into today's Book I Love video, and I hope to share more reviews with you soon. Take care and look after yourselves.